Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be sharing about like my experience on a mission trip. Okay, so for the past week, I've been in Western North Carolina helping with people, not that were infected by the flood, but we were just up in that area and we were helping people with like lower income. We were like redoing porches, we were doing like redoing their stairs, we were doing yard work for the people that couldn't do it, weren't able, or like weren't like couldn't afford to like have someone come do it for them. Okay, so going into the trip, I was like, didn't want to go. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this because I don't really know a lot of people at my church, or like I didn't really know a lot of people at my church, or like I knew them but I wasn't like friends with them, so like I don't want to go because I'm just gonna be like the odd one out. Okay, guys, so then at night I'd be like, before I was like, God, I pray that like you help me to like make friends. Like, God, I pray like let me have a fun time. Like, I just pray that I may like to fit in and stuff like that. Okay, so then when I got there immediately, I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. Like, I was already like rekindled all my friendships that I haven't really had in like a while, and like everybody was like being nice, and like I was talking to this one girl like the whole way there, so I was like, okay, this is good. Like, I have friends. Like, this is gonna be fun. Okay, then yeah, so like over like the course of a week, we would go to a work site and like help. And what I've learned is that like some of the people that living in like the worst conditions and the most poor conditions are some of the most joyful people I know. And I feel like the theme for the camp, which we were working with Cross Connections, and the theme was like rooted, like stay rooted in our faith. And something like last night, one of the questions like, what helped you stay rooted in your like faith? And so what I was like was this one lady who helped, like so nice. She was really sweet and like amazing, and she really just like encouraged me like to keep going, like just to stay rooted in my faith and stay joyful even when times are hard. And that's what I feel like keeps me going. It's just to know that there's people out there that are living in way worse conditions, and yeah, they're so joyful. So I just feel like I need to look at the world and more positive side of things, like stop looking at the negative, and then like look at the positive and stuff. And so yeah, I feel like that's what I really like learned, was like that God will be with me no matter what, and that I always need to praise him and have joy in the Lord. Okay, so I had a lot of fun with my work site, with the people in my group. We had a lot of fun. We connected really well. And every day was just like really fun. It was just like really fun to know that you were doing something to help someone out so much. It was just like a really good feeling, especially after the day and you got to see what you did. It was like, wow, like this is just good. Okay, yeah, okay, overall this trip has just taught me to stay rooted in my faith and keep continuing to grow my relationship with Christ. So yeah, now I just really feel like God's put on my heart to go out there and work for others that are in need of help. So yeah, I just encourage you guys to go out there and do something out of your comfort zone, because guys, God has a perfect plan. And like, if I never would have gone on this, I wouldn't have had this calling to go out and help people and work with people, and also wouldn't have made all the friends that I made at my youth group. And so yeah, I just encourage you guys to go out there and do something out of your comfort zone, because trust me, God's got your back.